Okay. Oh. Hearing yourself is actually kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Huh, this is so weird. I'm sure I picked up water, did I not? I'm sure I did. But I don't see it anywhere. No, I didn't. Oh, let me get water out of my fridge. BRB. Alright. Let's open these two. Let's go here. Put these on. Otherwise there isn't gonna come a lot out of this. Yeah, sure. Oh man. Like this. Okay. I am so ready. I am not, because I'm in queue. That's insane. Look, it's EU server at half before 1. So like, yeah, half before 1. I'm just gonna call it like that. And somehow I'm in a queue. And since when does my phone like try to get me to install absolute slop? But like recommended apps and it's just paid slop. Like no? No, I don't want solitaire. It's insane. Crush your enemies. What's this? Defeat 1,000 enemies. Oh shit. Damn. It goes to 200,000? The exterminator. Okay, aura. What's this? Do I have? Do I have any? Look, look, it did it again. It did it again. This is a joke, right? Look, look. How do I show this even? Look. It says that my thingy is ready. Complete your device update. And you're like, oh, that must be pretty important. You press it, and it's a sloppy, like, yo, install these apps, my guy, kind of thing. Hello? Home workout for women? No. Fun and games. Oh, no. Useful apps. No, no. Finish. It's installing shit. It's installing 6 apps. Bubble Shooter Classic Pop. No. No, no, stop. Stop. I don't... Now it's downloading Bubble Shooter. What's the difference between Bubble Shooter and Bubble Shooter Classic Pop? Oh no. No, get out. What's the next one? Yahoo email. No. Realtor, real estate and rent app. No. Groupon. Deals and coupons. This is like actual malware. Like, hello? A, B, C, D, F, G. Yeah. Will show up here. I'm pre-ordering. Pre-ordering the uninstall. Not showing up. It's a very slow coupon. Here, get out. And now it's a Rakuten Fiber Messenger. What the hell is a Rakuten? What a weird name for an app. Viber. What? It wasn't even called Rakuten. It was just called Brother. Well, I got all of them, but like that's actual malware, brother. What? That's insane. There, problem solved. Right, so what did I have to do? Boats. That's Costa del Sol. Yeah, and I can do my class quest. Yeah. Fully locked in, fully know what I'm doing. Fully locked in. It's raining again. It's like every time I log into this game, it rains. At some point, a man has got to question this. Ash Stevenson is fishing. Condolences. Costa del Sol. Yes. 40 gil. I'm a rich man now. Like 100k gil. Yeah. It's like big balling lakes. The hell? He got into this cutscene from like here. What a G. Yeah, like I said before, I will only be actually reading the quests that have like cool, quote-unquote, cinematics, you know? Not that I dislike. It's a lie. I'm not the biggest fan of the story so far, and I kind of want to like spare myself But I also realized that there's no way to like increase your enjoyment in the story if you never engage with it again. So engaging it a little bit at a time, I guess. If that sentence even makes sense. Curious George goes to Wineport. I'm curious what I unlock with this. Like level 40? That's a milestone, you know? Especially since I don't know what the max level is in this game. I don't know if it's 70, like WoW. I think WoW is 70 right now. Maybe 80. Or is it 90 again? 60 Dragonfly, 70 The War Within, 80 Midnight. It's not this guy. Why am I here? What? Who are you? Level 36 warrior. Hello? Huh? Huh? What's Menifa's earrings? Hello? Plus 30% experience earned when level 80 and below? What? I'm supposed to have that? Mithril Tempest and Instacast. Deliver an attack with a potency of 100 to all nearby enemies. Combo action. Overpower. Combo potency. 140. Grants Surgeon Tempest, increasing damage dealt by 10% for 30 seconds. That's very good. 4? What's your cost? What? Hello? Cost? I see no cost. Yeah. So it combos from... Wait, does this combo? No, it doesn't. So you have to E into that. And then it boosts your... It's a stronger E, which takes a little bit of... I'm guessing Peace Gouge. Because it has the same recast time. And then you... I don't actually know. Like you deal 10% more damage. That, I mean, I guess that's something. Well, I know 10% is actually like a lot of damage, but it just feels so like it doesn't feel like it deals any damage. It feels like, you know, I know I'm a dungeon class, like, so commenting stuff like, that seems pretty useless in the campaign. I know that's stupid. I'm not gonna do that. But as someone who does dungeons alone, because I use NPCs, not really the most of my problems. Yeah, this rain, man. Crazy. Right. I wasn't really logged in on the game, so I didn't miss anything. Yeah. I'll read it because it's a class quest. My friend's Wineport is much obliged to your aid, and then I clicked it again. Leave the defense to us, my good man. I will secure the western gate. Arity, you defend the town from the east. Together we will form a bulwark that not a single fiend can penetrate. Once the enemy has been driven back, we return here to back up the captain. Got it? I got it. Hello. Hello. I read the one sentence and I'm already starting to Yawn. That's the word. Yawn. The hell? There's a grass raptor here? Huh. Damn. I think the coast is clear, bro. There was no reason to wait for that. Oh, there's another group. Fate failed? I'm not doing a fate. Huh. Oh, probably a random fate. What would MMOs be without like this gameplay? Probably nothing. There we did it. 3 animal hides. No. I don't want your animal hides, please. Oh man, I swear to God, it's really not that boring. That's loud enough. You monster, get away! Get away! Is she dumb? Monster? But I... Come no closer. I beg of you. I must return to the files. Is he okay? Is he stupid? Who cares? Let's also just banish the kid. Like, what little kid was it even? Look, they already ran. They knew they were wrong. Yeah, see, let's blame the kid. There. I like the change of detail the closer you get to a place. I like it. I know that's like a... I know. I wiggled myself into the corner of doom. Oh, no, I got it. 40 gil for this, by the way, is actually diabolical. Like, you're telling me it costs me the same amount of money to go this little distance between the same continent as it does me to go from Limsa Lominsa and take like the longest boat ride someone has ever seen in their life, because they can't just go like this, of course. Longest boat ride you've ever seen, all the way here. That would cost me the same amount of money. But I think you're getting scammed. Oh. Please forgive me for leaving so abruptly earlier. I don't care. Here. Please gouge. Is it really not gonna tell me? You hear the whispers of the village ancestors. I'm Skidjo. What's the next level? 45. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Here. It costs nothing. I see. So it's a worse overpower, but you're supposed to do this into that. For the boost. Damage boost. This. And like that. And do it just... Maybe you keep doing that. I don't actually know how effective that is. Like I said before, I have no clue what's better in this game. Is it better to... You go in with your X, your E, your Overpower and your Mithril Tempest. You go in. You hit everything. You get yourself the damage buff. And then I would assume you have aggro. I don't know how good the aggro is in this game. If it's like classic WoW, you have to like work for it and constantly juggle between targets and etc, etc. Or if it's just a one and done, like I'm here first, I will get a threat. Or if the game expects you to keep pressing E, X, E, X. Like, that's also like a completely normal thing. For example, I want to say paladins. Paladins in TBC have, as far as I remember, that easy of a rotation, but they just always have to press. And then, of course, single targets, you use your single target abilities. But just like the game wants you to, oh, you go in, you Mithril Tempest, and then you start single target switching. Like you do a one on this guy, 2 on that guy, 3 on that guy, 1 on this guy, etc, etc, and then like a 4 on the other guy. Because like there's no percentage threat meter in this game. Brave Fox long stop now available. What does that mean? Huh? That's a dungeon. Do I wanna do a dungeon with other people? The thing is, I really should. I really should. But it's just so free, man. It's so free. It's so... Doing it with NPCs is just so easy. So we have a dragoon or a lancer, a thaumaturge, and a conjurer. I wonder how many like shit I can pull. Think I can survive this? What do you think? No, I think I can. Boost my HP a little bit. I don't actually know what I'm doing, if you haven't noticed it. I still don't have Beast Gouge, because I'm synced to level 34. Yeah, and that door is of course locked. I do. I think about it. I think about the things you go. This game, honestly, it just makes me really tired, and I don't get why. I have not yawned a singular time before I started playing. I boot up the game and it's like it's a constant stream. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Okay, we got the gate key, I guess. To crush your enemies. The great yellow pelican. Let's get him out of commission then, shall we? Heal? Okay. Seems like the healer is in the building. There's diminishing return in this game. Yeah. That was interesting. You think they got off from WoW? Well, it's not really a hard question to answer now, is it? The reason it's not a hard question is because WoW is a way older game. And it was in the game since the beginning. Look, see that? It stunned him for 0 seconds. But it's not like there's a diminishing return countdown somewhere. If you attack, your camera gets locked. Look. Like it. TP is back. Long stop Labris. Can use that. Hold. +3 physical damage. Does that not look exactly the same? No, it doesn't. It does not. This is a thingy on top of it. A thingy. A cross. Sorry, game, I forgot. Man, I still don't know when it's like worth using. I think that's actually like a pretty difficult thing to figure out. Like the moment you unlock the damage boost, obviously is right. But until that moment, that wasn't needed. Well. Doesn't seem to have dropped anything. I need to go here for the key. It's my guess. It's a miss. Weird. Is there a reason why my teammates did like 37 damage? 138. You see that? Man, how? Many times. Well, you're useless. Whoa! Huge upgrade. Infantry bandana. Yeah. Oh. Man. Stun that guy. I really wonder, like, if you're playing a healing class, if you're leveling a healer, how? Like, are the... Damn, I'm getting upgrade after upgrade here. Look! I'm in full white. Oh, I like this, yeah. Yeah, I like it. Cool. And a lot of good stuff here, to be honest. The Inferno Drake. Yeah, sure, just walk in. Are you really a player if you don't waste an ability in, like, at the right of the bat? You rip that waste instantly? Something is blocked off. I pressed stomp on that thing, by the way. aggro on the big guy. Probably should be using my defenses a little bit more. It's focusing. It's focusing the NPC. Well, there's no way that I'm on the dagger. It's actually, like, I'm not even kidding. It's like my body breaks down the moment I boot this game. Because I can already feel like my wrist actually hurting. It's like, what? Battle mage hat. Okay, and now we get ass. It was a good run, that was a good run. Should we talk with this guy? Nope. We can just pet him or something. Pretty weird dungeon in terms of layout, if you ask me. But nothing too bad. That is cool though. This? The hover over equals C aggro line? There's another something. I do really like that. Oh, double stack defenses. Man. I'm just not awake. I slept really badly, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, actually horrendously bad. I think I went to bed at 4 AM. Don't get me wrong, that's really... 4 AM is cooked, right? 4 AM is cooked. But it's like... 4 AM, set my alarm. Midday. What is that? 12 AM? I didn't know about it. 12 AM. So yeah, this is gonna go great. 8 AM hits. So we are 4 hours later. Nope. Still not asleep. Absolutely nothing of interest. Oh. The Hellbender. Get in here. I don't know, I kinda wanna like hold my stun for stuff like that. But like, that's something that really pisses me off. It said casting, right? I pressed my interrupt. Nothing happened. I don't know why. Nothing happened. Like, look, I canceled this, right? but I cancelled that with my stuns the target. This should interrupt his action, which would mean that would actually be the more logical button to press when someone is, by every definition, doing an action. Okay, so look, see? Doesn't do anything. Oh. The Lancer decided to like, I'm good, bro. I'm not moving out of that. Now, I used it 3 times on him already, right? Which... Ooh. Wait, this dragon is weak. Shit. Look, you saw that? You saw that? You saw that? Interrupted? Doesn't do anything. It's a mage. Pair of cavalry trousers. Am I not wearing that already? No, I was wearing linen. Wait, you're telling me this is supposed to match the set? And not the linen trousers? Yeah, makes sense. It's in the same fabric as the bottom thing. A little bit less white. Maybe that's for the... Maybe that's good. Is my microphone a bit off? If it is, then that's what nature decided. Wait, it's still not done? Let's do something funny here. I personally don't think the can keep me alive in this. I don't know. How long does it last? Wait, what the hell? AI may actually be good? Can anyone explain to me why I would go there? Wait. Maybe this is a really late realization to have, but did that mud beast, while he was quote-unquote casting that, not have like the exclamation? Yeah, he doesn't have casting above him. Maybe that means you can't interrupt him? I'm gonna be honest, it would be pretty stupid. Look. So that's something that I cannot interrupt then. At least not with an interrupt. I would have to stun him for that. Like that. Still don't know what limit. Deep jungle coral. Okay, so it is actually an enemy. Oh, now that I think about it, it's probably just some stupid treasure chest, isn't it? It for sure is. It's not even a dumb treasure chest. It's just actually useless. It's just straight up bait. Straight up useless bait. Crazy. Oh, I have to fight him again. Doesn't work. Because I'll pop the defensive. You're asking me why are you popping this one? Because it's such a low... Stuns don't work on this guy. It's probably too big. Like I tank this into this, right? Do I actually have to like do something? Ooh. Damn, they explode fast. Okay, so you like, in this fight, you should remember what egg is placed first. That you don't. You stand away from that egg. Here, toxic vomit. Like this one is placed earlier. Which means that I go here. Because it will explode earlier. Nope. How you do it. They can't teach you that. They cannot teach you that. Oh. Sorry. Yeah, hit me with it. That's how we do it, baby. A little bit of a late reaction, but I support it. Treasure coffer. Pair of influence. Ladies and gentlemen, paladins, long stop arms. A long stop sword and a long stop something. Well, I'm not a paladin. Should I have used that then? Think about it, probably not, right? Doesn't matter. So we got boots, right? Oh, I already had better boots. But these have like more stuff. Like the thing is, this is the set, right? This. But these ones are better. Who cares? Let's go set. We got the music, okay. Yo. Goodly Uplander has stanks of gobby flock. Okay. Flighty Beast was tricksy foe, but Uplander outwitted with plans making. Uplander has goodly head for fighty think. Brave Flock's happy gives tasty fresh gobby treats to clever Uplander. Look how shocked I am. Cheese is stinky sweet, gobby street, special make with secret gobby arts. No party complete without gobby gouda. Brave Flocks ever say. Every say? Oh man, this is actually like brain aneurysm inducing. I don't know how to read that. I'm gonna be honest. God, my English is bad. Delivered cheese. Now that is something that I'm profoundly good at. What is this? Eastern? We have something for Eastern. Oh, it's all Central Highlands, right? Yeah, Central and Outer. And this is North Shroud and Central. Yeah, it's just Central, man. The day that I'm... Like, first of all, never visited this place. That would be fun. The day that we go to Cortes, that will be an insane day. From the Black Shroud. Oh, that's just that location. Wait, that's actually like so close by. What? Lol. I do think that... No, this is the highest level area, right? Yeah, that's the highest level area. Okay. WoW having like level ranges above it is something I do enjoy though. I don't even know if that's a plugin or not. Because maybe like part of Leatrix Plus. And I'm taking it for granted right now. Like the spoiled guy that I am. This Chocobo person decided to just have the stall and the thingies for a job, but not offer the ride. Thanks, bro. Can Chocobos not swim? Why would my Chocobo not be able to just swim? Here. Ostriches are actually the second best? Is it the second best? Yeah, I think it outpaces a horse. I think it's actually the second best animal in terms of running. It's behind human, of course. In terms of like long distance walking, basically. Long distance walking / surviving. Humans, we mog. But ostriches? They get close, man. Or was it the camel? I think camel is second and ostrich is third. Believe it or not, the horse is better between, I think, kilometer 10 and kilometer like 75. What is this absolutely horrific thing? After that, they just ain't got it in them. Like somehow the last 25 kilometers for a horse, they can't. Meanwhile, an ostrich, bro, just goes. And a camel, of course, does even better. I see, like that. Oh, that's what you want me to do. To do this all the time instead of take the boat. Yeah, that's not happening. Do you have to admit, Limsalomensa, or like just La Noskea, this whole area, not a big fan. Not a big fan. It probably has to like resemble a place kind of destroyed, because that's like what I'm guessing. Oh, it's not even on the map. Like this is a volcano, I'm guessing. Like I'm guessing it erupted and like cooked some stuff up, and that's why it looks like this. Like I don't know. Probably is a lore. There probably is a lore reason for it. Holy, too many R's, too many R's. I was doing like the French thing. Since I speak French, I do have like a French R, which means it comes out sometimes as a R. The French R. And it was like stuck behind my... It was stuck in that position. It was like a lore. Man. French is a funny language, man. Sonny, Final Fantasy introduces these guys, right? By the way, I think there's like multiple in each city, because I think Treasures and Tribulations is in multiple places. It introduces them as people that would give you new mechanics. But these Levamids, don't ask me what they do, because I've done 3 of them, and every single time they haven't done anything. Nothing. There's no new mechanic introduced at all. And it's like at a certain point. I'm sorry. At a certain point, you kind of just give up. Put a cork in it, wrapped around your little finger. Lingle? Little. I mean, the Treasures and Tribulations is actually new content. Seems to be like archaeology from WoW. Which I'll be honest, I absolutely despised. And I think the reason that I didn't like archaeology in WoW, I think it's actually very easy to explain. Archaeology in WoW, first of all, it's limited to a selected area. Which means that, let's say, oh, I'm down for some archaeology and I want to go for troll artifacts. Yeah. Seems good. You will be locked to a zone. A zone that probably depends where it's locked. Has nothing to do with trolls. Because it's expansion locked as far as I know. So like if you get classic, you almost certainly get Strangleton Veil, I'm pretty sure. It doesn't really matter what you get. But if you get classic, there's a lot of stuff with trolls there. But if you get TBC, what troll artifact are you picking up? There has never been a troll to Outland. Like, but unless we are talking about the adventurers playing as trolls, us, the player, there has never been a troll in Outland. Like, why would they be there? The TBC is actually a fully Alliance expansion. Like, the whole story of TBC is the Alliance stopping something. Not the Alliance and the Horde. No. The Horde got cooked. Horde got cooked. Like it's fully the Alliance trying to stop Illidan. Why are they trying to stop Illidan? Because the Alliance is kinda stupid. Illidan, don't get me wrong, Illidan uses powers of demons. Like you can consider that bad. Because he doesn't do it like a warlock. A warlock, for example, he channels the energy from another source, like a pact or something, or a minion. Illidan, just he put it in him. Like, yeah, put it in, bro. And he became an actual demon. Because Illidan is a demon. He's not a night elf anymore. Which makes him also kind of corrupted. So you can see him as a bad guy if you want. And instead of like being able to explain his plans to the Alliance, he couldn't, because the Alliance, well, specifically the Night Elves, sent Maeve, I think the name is in English, or that's how you pronounce it, I mean, sent Maeve after him. And Maeve is kind of the definition of a psychopath. She's just crazy, bro. She's like crazy obsessed with him. And she basically is him. Like, that's the whole thing about Maeve is like, oh, I hate this guy because he's evil incarnate and he doesn't do this and this and this and this. And rah, no one likes him. And he sacrifices people. And while trying to capture him, she became him, which is pretty logical because like one of the well-known things about hunting is trying to get into the mind of the thing you're trying to hunt. If you get like lost, let's say you like try to hunt a deer and you're like, yeah, deer drink from springs and they eat grass. So a deer will naturally go to a place with a lot of grass and a spring. And you get it so twisted that you actually start eating grass and drinking from a lake as well. You're cooked. You're cooked. That's a very strong potion. What the hell? 16% of your maximum of your stat? Just like, yo, here it is. Damn. I said, if you can't even take the time out of your lives to make a cutscene, I cannot take it out of my lives to read it. Gaming is a give and take relationship, you know? You have to like... You have to put in effort to enjoy the story. The game also has to like put in effort to present the story to you. I think that's like one of the issues that I have with Baldur's Gate. Lots of people really like Baldur's Gate. Like, oh, the story, the characters, the gameplay, it is this. The level design, sure. Personally, not a fan of the gameplay or the characters. Game looks good. I like it. Sounds. I don't think there's like a song that really stands out. If there was, I would like, oh yeah, that song really stands out. I really like it. No, not really. But game is overall not a bad game, even if I don't personally like it. It's like a solid 7 out of 10, 7.5 maybe. But the problem is, Baldur's Gate heavily relies on you making, first of all, your own adventure, kind of. Unless you really like the main characters. But the main characters are also kind of shaped by you. Like, I know they have like a set blueprint, but you still make the choices. You still decide a lot of stuff, which can change how they play with each other and interact. So you're still responsible for that. And also, if you just only do the main story, you can do like, you don't read anything else, you're pretty much getting a pretty boring product. It's not a lot to it, it's not a lot of story to it. It just isn't all of that, as they say. It just isn't all of that. And I don't know, while I do agree that you have to put in the effort, if the effort means I have to click with 20 random NPCs in a village that if we're being completely honest, interest absolutely no one. If you're out here telling me, oh no, I actually really enjoyed insert random NPC 573, sorry brother, I'm not gonna believe it. I mean, good for you, I guess. I'm not believing it. Wow, survived. But if the game did the side stories, like I have in my head Final Fantasy 16. While I did not enjoy that game, by the way, because I think the combat is pretty bad, and while the story was also pretty subpar in my opinion, I think I did do more side content in that game. But just out of the top of my dome, I'm not like completely sure. And I'm also pretty sure the game had a lot of cutscenes for side content. Almost every side content. And are there a lot of random NPCs? Yeah. But giving a random NPC too much background info kind of makes them worse. Take Morrowind, for example. Can you talk with basically everyone? Yeah, you can. Is there any point? Debatable. Sure. Sure, there's a point. You can get like some extra info about how you're supposed to approach your subject, because NPCs can give you info based on like where they are and who they are. But it's not like you're actively required to seek them out to get an idea of what's actually happening in the world. You can, but if you just follow the main quests, the game still does a very good job to explain the current situation on where everyone stands and everything. You are also pretty weak, so you do have to like explore the side dungeons and stuff, which means you interact with other stuff because they require you to like solve a puzzle. For example, I don't know, cave, lock the door, you have to find a key. You find a journal, to read the journal to figure out where the key is. Like the orb, for example, the cube. You have to pick up a cube. It's one of the first quests in Morrowind, inside of a big dungeon. It's in like some ruins, underground cave ruins thingy. Very easy to get, very easy. You talk around a little bit, it's like, yo, just have to go in, walk a little bit, bam, you're there. If you don't talk around a little bit, and you don't really read quest text, or like you only read the quest text, you know where to go, you know where it is, it's in this area, but you're gonna have to like run around the whole place, which I did, which is a pretty long, it's a pretty big area as well. But just like, it felt better, you know? It just didn't feel like I was forced to interact with NPCs to like play my game. Does it give me extra info? Yeah. Does it give me like certain extra options? I think it does, but I don't think the options are actually important. Like for example, end part of the game, right? Final stretch. You have to talk with, what the hell is happening here? Level 98? You have to talk with tribes to become like they're respected by the tribe chief, I think. And that's required. You have to do it. But you don't have to like speak with a single other NPC to figure out what's going on. If you just use some like logical reasoning and you aren't locked out any special thing, as far as I know, compared to Baldur's Gate, where if you, I don't know, as far as I know, if you reject taking Gale's hand, for example, in the portal, Gale is dead. You're not seeing that character again. That's just every single possibility that character could have possibly done is gone. Every single story that he locks is gone. Will you know that? No. So like the game tells you Gale was required for this. No, no. The game does not do that. Which means that you can do a full playthrough, miss a lot, maybe miss the choices that you would have personally made because you don't have the specific requirement. Like, oh, you should have picked up this book first, or this guy should have been in your party. You don't know, of course, beforehand. But there's also no way of actually knowing it after you play the game a first time. Which means the game is a very wiki-intensive game. That's also a lot of thing with the Souls games. Like the Souls games, you can do the whole game without getting a singular eye that you need in Dark Souls 3 to unlock the special ending. Like a ring, I mean. You can do the whole game like that. You will never figure out that you missed it. There's no way of knowing that you missed it. It's just like the game tells you in the end, yo, there should be a summoning sign here. You can't use it. You don't have the required items for it. This quest isn't progressed far enough. No, there isn't. No clue. NPC is also just, yo, I'm off to this place. They're gone. Think, okay. But I'm going to this location first. Wait, you went to that location first? Are you kidding me? Yeah, well, now I'm dead. I'm dead. There goes my quest line. Oh, wait, you did go to my location first? Wow. Good job. I'm gonna spit some random stuff. Like, actual random gibberish. And the next time you reload, I'm gone. You wanna know where I am? Figure it out, buddy. Most of the time, he isn't even on the map anymore, by the way. He's just actually despawned and you're supposed to progress in the game. Like, how would you know that? He's just gone. And it's like, yeah, but you're supposed to, like, you know, the more you fuck around, the more you find out. It's a linear graph. It just graphs x. If your x is 1, your y is 1. That's all it does. But it's like, no. You can't expect everyone to just, you know, fuck around. Like if you only have, let's say, 3 hours a day to play games, you play Dark Souls. You don't have a lot of gaming experience because you can only play 3 hours a day. It's also not a very easy game. Well, depends how you approach it. Can be very easy, but like for general populace, it's not an easy game. Then you expect them to just randomly do stuff that doesn't like become obvious or like doesn't seem part of the main game at all. Why would they do that? They have a clear path. They won't miss, as far as they know, any of the main game content, which is basically true. Like you're missing optional bosses, which are optional. It's like you're not missing any of the important stuff, quote unquote. And you can finish the game. You can have experienced the game, the story, and you can hop onto the next one, like hop onto the next game. But if you don't fuck around, you will, for example, miss the Nameless King. You will miss Nameless King. Nameless King was, in my opinion, an insanely good fight. Really fun fight as well. It's sad to miss that out. How do you unlock Nameless King? Well, you have to use a specific gesture that you get from a different optional boss in another place in a random place in Irithel Dungeon, which doesn't seem to have anything to do with dragons, except there's like one random, yo, here's a little bit of sun and here's a dragon place, which as far as I know has multiple places like that, because there's literally a place in the game that's like a 4-on-dead dragon and has 2 dragons on the bridge and stuff. It's like, yeah, this is just this place, bro. That place, by the way, is also before you do the optional boss. So the chances are you did that circa 1 week ago. You're not remembering that. You're not. That's just completely gone. And it's like, yeah, just, man, talk with the community, bro. Talk with the community. Just look it up. Just look it up. I don't think you should look it up. How do I think they should yellow paint it? Like, yo, here's yellow paint, uses emote. No, I don't think that as well. But I do think that the moment you finish the main campaign, give me like an achievement log. I don't care. Just give me a menu that tells me, yo, this is what you missed. You missed this boss fight, this boss fight, this boss fight. You missed, I don't know, these, and these spells. And you don't even have to like put it in my mouth where they are. But Nameless King, how do you do that? Defeat, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Sure, make that the first step. I don't know what question mark, question mark, question mark is. It's Osiris. You see Osiris. And what is his tip? His tip is, I don't know, the cathedral will bring you more answers. There, bam. Cathedral. Where's the cathedral? Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Like, before I fight the Fort of the Boreal Valley. There's a cathedral there. I killed Dancer there. Yeah. I'll go there. You go there? Cutscene. Ladder drops, spam. Oh, yeah, I'll have to take this ladder. Is it yellow paint? I mean, sure, because a cutscene played. But it's not like... It's not like it's bad. Like, you already completed the game. You just missed it. There's no point. There's nothing wrong with missing something. And that's very different than... You kill Dancer. I'm pretty sure, by the way, that thing also just drops. By the way. Like, you kill Dancer. And now there's a pop-up on your screen. Bam, middle of your screen. Main quest. Like, imagine this icon. It was on my screen. Bam. 500 micro, I don't know, 500 centimeters away from you. Estimated time of arrival, 5 seconds. Arrow, bing, 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 arrow, go here, go here. That's not the same as, yo, maybe you should go to the cathedral. There may be something there. You go there, bam, cutscene. Can even be the same cutscene as before. Cutscene plays of Dancer dying. Ladder drops again. Oh, yeah, true. There's a ladder here. You take the ladder. Let's go, locked in. Now I think about it, the ladder, by the way, is not how I get to Osiris. Because I'm pretty sure the ladder is how you go to Dragon Slayer armor. But it's been some time, See, look, I would have needed yellow paint. Did I get every single boss while playing Dark Souls 3? Yeah. Did I look it up? No, I had a buddy who knew all of it. Would I have enjoyed the game as much without my friend? I don't think so. Bloodborne, I watched a lot of playthroughs, so I know what to like do. I knew how it was. Entangled, the web of quests and where to go and where to do what. Like Bloodborne, I wasn't going in completely blind. But take Dark Souls 1 for example. I beat the whole game. I 100%ed the game. I even tried speedrunning a little bit. But do you think I knew how the hell to do some stuff in that game? No. I had to look it up on a wiki. I was like, brother, I would have never figured it out. This makes no sense. There's nothing like to tell me that I had to do this. You look up, oh, how did you guys figure this out? Every single reply. I looked at the wiki. Wiki. Brother. If everyone has to look at the wiki to figure something out, and to 100% the game, like it's not even like about the 100% because I can get like spells and stuff. It's like if you really want to go for the spells, sure. But really, the bosses in the game, come on, man. It's like bosses are like the main thing of these games. I was right, this smell, this texture. I hold in my hands a Bacchus grape, a vine cutting. No sense, that sentence. Come now, enough of this nonsense. I've heard talk of your discovery, and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and a novice vintner could... 12 as my witness. It is a Bacchus grapevine. Where did you find this fantastic specimen? Hello? Click? Yeah, that does not reach him, buddy. You would offer this to me? But why? There is none better positioned to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Eorzea will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wine Sport's legendary Bacchus wine. Yeah, exactly. Sir, you needn't... Wait, the shape of this bottle, the scent of this label. This couldn't possibly be... And then I accidentally skipped it. It was the crown jewel of my personal collection. For years I debated opening it, wondering if the day of tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now I realize that it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the savors of wine port, I say. He has made us an offer we cannot refuse. Master Gegurju will find no finer wine, or something like that. You have forever changed wine port, Arity. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. Ah, but do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray deliver the wine to Captain Waistcoat. Well, yes, I would very much like to drink it. But I am a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste perfection. Costa del Sol. So that's where we are going. I know I can spend 60 rupees gil to go there, but I think fast travel. I like flight paths, don't get me wrong. I think flight paths and chocobo thingies are very good for a game. Very good for a game. I do think chocobo should give you like a map where you can click. But I do think just giving you the names is a very good way to like learn the places on the map. But if you do that, at least make me able to like see connections. You know Paradox games? I don't know if you know what it is. Paradox games, you open a menu, you hover over something, and it gets like a little circle. If that circle is full, you can change how fast it fills and doesn't fill. Like how fast or how slow it fills. If that's full, this window will be pinned. Which means you can go to the window and read the stuff there. You can hover over a different tag and that will be pinned. And to just close it, I think you just either just press escape and everything is gone. You right click everything or it's gone. Or I think you, yeah, I think that's it. Like you right click the stuff or you escape and it's all gone. And then I think that would be a really good thing. Like you go to another fare skipper, bam, fare skipper. He gives you the option, hidden falls. That's my option. Okay. You hover over hidden falls, just a name, or just the box. I don't care. Give me the name, I guess. That's like a little bit cooler. Hover over the name, bam, box on top. The other locations you can go from hidden falls, which is Limsa Lominsa. Wow. Okay, that's how you go there. You go from hidden falls to Limsa Lominsa. Gets even better. Pin that window. Hover over Limsa Lominsa. Where can you go? Well, you can go to Gradania or whatever its name. Urda or whatever the name. You can go to this. Take the boat, take the airplane, Whoa. This may be an important hub to remember. You know? Innovating. I'm not innovating shit. Oh my god, bruh. When I'm in a yapping competition, I'm important to myself. I'm cooked. I know. I think that would actually be a really good change, though. Not change. A feature they could add, and I think most, even renowned players, would like appreciate it. There's one thing that I have a feeling happens, like in WoW, is if you just get a map, you will get the idea of, oh, this is located here, which is good. It's important to know that Hope's Chapel is located in the Eastern Plaguelands, for example. That's important to know. Or it's important to know that Strangleton Vale is at the bottom of Eastern Kingdoms. Sure. But what if it just said Strangleton Vale? Like the boat info guides do, for example. They just say, oh yeah, this goes to Strangleton Vale. And you have to search it yourself. What does that do? You will link the name to the location. If now like you want to go to, let's say you want to go to the Dark Portal, because TBC, you're in Stormwind. Where do you go? Well, you go to the bottom right. Yeah, you know that place a little bit. Yeah, you go there, bro. Or your horde. You go to the bottom right middle thingy. There's only one flight path, bro. Just click it. Yeah, I'm there. Well, where are you? Well, you're either in the Swamp of Sorrows if you're Horde, and you're in Stone something. I don't play Horde. Or you're in the Blasted Lands. Now I'm getting cooked by my own quiz. You're in the Blasted Lands, and you're in Stormguard Keep. Yeah. That's where you're supposed to go. Stormguard Keep, not the bottom right corner of the map. I mean, yeah, I guess if you know the zone, that's good. But having to look it up and link the name to the location is actually very important, I think. Fuck. A minion, Goobu Sproutling. You can now summon the Goobu. Where do I do this? Minion. I already had a minion. Obedient. Independent. Like a boat. Oh look, I have a boat. Oh, an airship. What does this do then? Like what do you mean is independent? Independent how? What does this mean? Like look again, let me hover over it, let me read. Can I kill her? Rally, my guy. Oh, I think that's what it means. Look, he walks around me. I don't think the boat will do that. Will it? Hold. Did really? No? Yes, no? No. It won't. But he's flying, which makes him automatically cooler, because everyone knows that stuff that can fly is cooler than stuff that can't fly. In the company of heroes, and we have Ishtola and 2 random other people dancing in bikinis. Maybe that's not her at all. Lady Ishtola, Lady Me. A thousand pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, madam. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals. Who? Yeah, I'm just as shocked, bro. Come on now. She must have sensed something was amiss. Who the fuck are you? You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorza for a banquet, did you? Spare her your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment, and unlike me, Arity has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhaps you would be so good as to enlighten her? Sure. Aye, aye, that's fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We 5 were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath. Cool, bro. That any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Oh, they're the guy we talked to, like, yo, do you know the company of heroes? Each man would judge these would-be god-slayers by his own criteria. If even one found her wanting, she would be rejected without a second thought. But if she proved herself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support her cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly. You will not be complicit in the death of the unworthy. Which is why the 5 of you designed to test Arity with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I am sure. But tell us, Captain, what is your assessment of you and your fellows? I'm the goat. She's a brave one, that much is certain. She willingly walked into the midst of danger despite my repeated warnings that it could cost her her life. Her skill is undeniable. She stalked her prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands, and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Arity, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am certain she has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at her side. Willy Uplander is talentful plansmaker, tricksy foe for mighty rockman. Sure, bro. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We 5 of the company of heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Arity Weirman, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. So locked in, bro. So locked in. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend. Arity Weirman, Titan's Bane. Titan's Bane. Holy! Is that a Merlin? I did something. Speak with the bronze-skinned beauty. Oh, that's actually her name. Condolences. Nah, you're just glazing me, thank you. That's a weird ass quest, not gonna lie. Wow, that looks amazing. Some bunny food and mashed potatoes. Oh. Bro has a fish behind him. A merlin. He has a fish in a barrel. A shark in a barrel. As logo. And you're telling me he serves you plants and potatoes. Tasting an exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief transcendent moment, to glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. What am I, a werewolf? Where? I think I have some like spit particles on my monitor. No. Speak with the former members. Yeah, let's just not do that. And I cannot read your conversation. You go around with watching strippers. I'm okay. I can't even pronounce your name. And you're the leader. Yeah, nice. Ishtola? I'm slow. You were kind to indulge them, Arity. This banquet has much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I misread that whole sentence, but I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. So they have all but pronounced you the victor. A battle with Titan is yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. I will do that. Let me go, man. Mount speed in Eastern Lanoskea, level up. Nice. Will I even be here? I don't know, man. I'm getting serious doubts if I'll even be here in... Well, except for, you know, now. Okay, wow, mount speed is really fast. Damn. You weren't kidding. Do I whine a lot? I have a feeling I whine a lot. Sir whine a lot. Two ways to earn and spread the hype are here. Check out custom power-ups and creator badge in the blog. Let's not. And like the points are pretty useless as well. They don't do anything. I have one sub point, for example, like brother. What's a sub point? They really do be gamifying this. Like, no, I'm also faster here. Oh, this is still Eastern. I'm slow. Like, they really do be gamifying Twitch. I don't know why. It's like, bro. What? Channel points, special bits, special badges, special this, special that. Bro, just press the live button, man. Press the live button and yeah. That's the game. That's the game. And I'm slow as shit. Yeah, bro. Holy. That's painful. That's painful. I've been here before though. This is like just a... This is a whole swamp. I went here for my... I went here for like a hunt. I don't remember what animal though. Certainly wasn't these Urgunites. Was it the crab? Oh, it was this, right? Salamander? Well, either that or the Mamul, guys. It was this or that. I'll walk past it. No, it's in the city. No, water skippers. I think that was it. Seems like. Viktor Valakovic. Sounds like a footballer name, no? Or Polish. Or German. No, not German or Russian. Or Belarusian. That's not the country I meant. No, I think it is. No. You have Romania, you have Bulgaria under it, and you have Bolivia. Right? Or is it Bulgaria? No, I understand that. Bolivia in English? White Russia. That. Still water. That must smell like shit. Like it's fully green, bro. Seems ass. Bro, what? They're there? Okay. Independent armor. You will sell me the best stuff you've ever seen in your life. Look, instantly get it. Plus 14 steel gauntlets. That just sounds amazing, right? Yeah, but fingerless boar skin gauntlets do sound like a pretty little bit aura though. Plus 60? Oh, cannot wear feet. Yeah, and that's like cannot equip a head, right? Yeah, okay. I kind of want to get the gloves. Because I think... can I not like see how they look? Can you like please display my gear? Okay, no, it looks mad out of place. Thing just puts me in naked. Yeah, bro, here. Your gloves. Imagine going into a fitting room with just gloves and suddenly you're in your underwear. Like, yo, bro, these are my gloves. Look at these. Oh. Lord of Crags. Well, boss fight soon? You think we're getting there? Years ago, when we was weighing up how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across this beastman Aetherite. See? Nope. What's it look for? Not familiar with him? He speaks of an unamplified Aetherite, which has been claimed by a beast. Yeah, I think Aetherite is right, I don't know. Lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such Aetherites and those which you have used on countless occasions. I have used it like twice. Well, if it ain't the Charlayan lass, welcome back. I don't know what the Charlayan is. Maybe that's her race? Cat people? Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Ogomoro form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsiders ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I have long pondered. Ha! Give us a bit of credit, love. You weren't daft enough to try going to the front. The kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step and the next thing you know, you've got 100 tons of rock on your noggin. Suicide to try. See? The only thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around. And it was that. That as got us thinking. I mean, Ogomoro mines are like a bleeding city, ain't they? And getting around in a city that big would have been a right pain in the arse if you didn't have an Ethernet, wouldn't it? It stood to reason that kobolds must have one, didn't it? Even if there were Aetheryte shards in the depths of Ogomoro, you would have needed to attune yourself to them before you could identify their signatures within the live stream. Live stream? Huh. You know. Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, love. We had a Charlian bloke to help us, see? Delivered us right into the Titan's bedchamber, he did. I don't really know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it were nothing any Charlian scholar worth your salt could manage. Did he know? Huh. Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the Aetherites in question happen to be... Ah, yes. But in order to guide a traveler to said beacon safely, a second party would be required to... Huh. Is it possible? In a theory at last. Yet, I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt. True. Oh, you are, lass. Don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go to Zelma Runs and take a closer look at the Aetheryte? It ain't far though. There's sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. Not you can't handle, mind. I feel like an idiot reading this. Am I just actually not good at English? Why is he talking like that? Like, that's not a correct sentence structure, is it? I feel like a bloke. I don't say that because I'm not British, but I feel like a bloke. That's one thing, like, my country is actually like really, like, my language, it's really bad at it. Every single word that we have to like insult something, we don't really have a nice way of putting it, so to say. Because every single curse word or just like every single thing that's like a little bit negative instantly goes to like, you know, you pull out the God move, you pull out the deadly illness move, or you use, or you will have sexual intercourse with them. Like, it's either there is no middle ground. Like, there is none. So I don't know, we start like using words, at least youth does, as far as I know, from like other languages, like goof. Goof is like used, like you're such a, like, being a goof. But except that, I can't really think of a lot of stuff. So this is the Aetheryte the company of heroes used to gain access to Titan's sanctuary. Sure is. It is as Papalimo speculated. In its present state, this Aetheryte signal will not be strong enough for our purpose. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. It seems you will have to proceed without me, Harry. I must remain here and supplement the beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. Thank you, man. Fear not, I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible that I may be able to stabilize the Aetheryte signal and thereby join you, albeit belatedly. Until such a time as I do, you'll be on your own. Now, let us see if I am worth my salt. Oh, look, some green light and a stone move. I have located another beacon 1 fort below the mountain. I can only speculate as to what you will find there, so stint not in your preparation. What preparation? I'm going straight in. The naval. I'm going to the naval? Sounds a little bit weird, isn't it? Is the naval? Yeah, that's the boss, right? Look, I can again try doing this with other people. But I'm getting into the same problem again, aren't I? I don't know what I'm doing. What's this? That's new? Hmm? Home gang. Brace yourself for an enemy onslaught, preventing most attacks from reducing your HP to less than 1 HP. What? That's absolute ass. Shift V, brother. That's what you're going on. That's your problem. Damn, I don't really do a lot of damage, do I? The thing is, people will be better, you know? Oh, maybe it can be fun. I don't know, man. The thing is, this is like the problem with playing an MMO so late into the game. If you're, let's say the MMO is like a week old, just press the button, little bro. Play with other people, no one knows what they're doing. If the game is a month old, just press the button, little bro. If the game is a year old, you can just press it. The moment the game is like longer than a year old, brother, you need to log in. You aren't allowed to be new to this MMO. Like, you just aren't. We already know what we're doing. We already min-maxed this shit. You need to log in. And I don't know. I'm not logged in. Let's just put the fries in the bag, bro. Less than 5 minutes. I'll give it a minute. You're wondering why only a minute? Even though it says less than 5, because 1 minute is less than 5. There is a chair next. What the hell? What's that icon? Oh, of course I can't zoom in. It's a table? It's a table on a square? It's a visor? It's a stair? We are getting dangerously close to the timer of 1 minute. Well, no, we aren't getting dangerously close. We already passed it. And what is in the group? Only me. Oh no. Just put the fries in the bag, bro. It's not happening. See? Bam. Easy clap. And then they expect you to play with other people, brother. Look, an overdweller. Yes, an invader from above. She uses our aid rights against us. She has defiled Titan's sacred sanctuary. Trespassed, violated, defiled. Overdwellers must leave. Overdwellers must fly. Hell, I can't. Brothers and sisters, fear her not. Her fate shall be decided by the Lord of Crags. Hear me, Overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren must be held to account for the breaking of the covenant. You shall be first to face judgment. Then Lim Salaminsa and her oathbreakers, liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. Broken record. O great father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you. Titan, we summon you. Okay, music. Okay. Okay. He looks absolutely disgusting. He's come! He's come! The Lord of Crags! Titan is come! Overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? Do that. Thy vile kind coveteth ever the blessing of the land and murdereth my children by the score, all in service to greed. Such sins are beyond pardon. Ah, but I am not the first to suffer thy defiance. Thou didn't bring Ifrit low, or something like that. Godless overdwellers, thy myriad heresies shall not go unpunished. Upon thee shall I wreak a terrible vengeance. Okay, so we're good. Okay. With this, am I gonna buff up? Nope. Let's go! Let's go, baby. Let's go, let's go. Look at us go, look at us go. Oh, I should have used my damage thingy there. Oh, the more you know. Damage thingy here. Bam! Bam! I have something. Hello? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Huh? I pressed the button, sir. Oh, can't stun him. Okay, that's why. Well, I reduced his damage just in case anyone got hit by that somehow. Okay, last time I did that, it did not instantly. Oh. Not bad, fun. Okay. This. And then with one. And then with this. And then with that. And then with this. Look what now. So I stand here and I pop a defensive, right? That's what I do. That's my best bet. Well, I popped everything you can like think of that like this may do that. It didn't do it. Oh wait, that's a big defensive because that's 20%. Titan's hard. Can I hit it? Oh, I can. Oh, should have used my damage buff. Oh, that's life in it. Well, I do know one thing is getting mugged. Absolutely just their maxed. What does it do? What does it do? What am I supposed to do? What does the weight of the land mean? It's music though. Yeah. Do this. Do this. That. This. I'll pop this. Just like, be sure. The fucking stone. Kill the stone. Stone is dead. You have the land. Oh, that's just in bad location. That's up to defensive for like actual good looks. I know an uppercut. Yeah. The Lord of Crags, great father Titan has fallen. just straight up, instantly put the axe away. No sweat, no stress. What's that thing? Hold, hold. The crime of the overdwellers shall never be forgiven, never be forgotten. No, never. 'Twas your kin who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense of our lands. Cease your aggression, or never will there be peace. Until our dying breaths we shall defy you. Deny, decry, defy. I don't know what decry means. Who are you? Now these are the readings one would expect of an icon. I've seen enough. Proceed upon. Nero tel scavea. Tol scavea. Question mark. Are you sure that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. You do not yet know its true capabilities. Pardon me. Then trust in mine. Trust in mine, RH. My curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would have bested Titan in a blink of an eye. Why, if there be truth to the legends, it would readily subjugate the whole of Eorzea, given but a little while longer. Is that so? It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. What you say may well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Oh, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot endorse this course of action. And he dips. What even is he? He has 2 shields. Fool. And now she has a 4th. Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. For though you have come, your work is far from done. Ishtola trying to like be sneaky as fuck. And naught remains to mark his passing. Well, that Askians are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they would cast advanced adaptation magics at will. But they would have chose... But they would choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal could they possibly share? It's for you to figure out, isn't it? And you did the exact same thing. Like, what are you on about? I feared I might arrive too late, but I see you had the matter well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow Anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. What the hell? There's a 4chan guy here? I will teleport you to the Adderite in Zelma Run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed? Yeah, sure, bro. No chest? No loot? No loot? Zero loot? Zero loot. No loot for me. Whoa, what the hell? Why is it so... Okay, guess I went in the night. I like these boss fights, I'm gonna be honest. Would I be playing the game if it wasn't for these boss fights? I don't actually know. I don't think I would. I think these fights are actually like making the game for me at the moment. Mount speed increased. How we do it, baby? No, no, not you, not you! What are you even? What's the hunter's collar? What the hell? I can talk with you and you give me info? What's my gear status looking like? Doesn't need repairing, does it? Oh. Chocobo, I need to go to this place. 4 minutes. Let's, for the love of the game. I'll do that just for the zone. It's like hearing the zone music is also fun. Okay, but like see the Fate. The Fate does it again. The Fate ruins all the fun. Okay, that's good. Should play zone music now, if I'm not mistaken. Zone music? Okay. Only towns have zone music? That's a joke, right? I'll see. Okay. Look, this looks so cool, man. This looks so cool. Like, you come with your chocobo, and you see this in front of you. That's so cool. Don't get me wrong. WoW cities also look cool from a distance. Sure. But if you're in Elven Forest, you're not seeing this, man. You are not seeing this. But I do think this is kind of exclusive to this city, as far as I have seen. Because if you're like, I don't know, let's say you're going to this place, I'm pretty sure it just looks like a wall, blah. And I'm also pretty sure that for like the Shroud location, like Vidonia, that's all where I'm supposed to go, please, here. Here. Gudonia, it just looks like just a normal ass gate. So it's not for every single thing the case. But for Limsa Lominsa, actually peak. Really like it. Even though most of it is completely useless and not part of like the actual thingy. Because can't even... That's all just random stuff. It still adds a lot. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's like the only real building like this. That is the place. All the rest is just stuff you teleport, quote unquote, to. And past. So even though that's the case, it still looks really cool. Compared to WoW, WoW doesn't really have stuff in their cities that's extra, you know? If you go to Stormwind and you arrive on foot, everything you see will be reachable. There's no like a random location. What the hell are you so fast? There's not like a random location, you know? That has nothing to do with it. Bro. Level 30 Marauder is actually running at the speed of light. Is he okay? Anyway, let's go to the upper decks. I was distracted. Can I take the stairs? Or always take the stairs, bro. Always take the stairs. Thank me later. That was an NPC. Thought that was an NPC. I don't even have to like TP. I don't know why I'm here. Sorry. Thank you for coming, already. A word of your triumph reached me some while ago, but I am pleased to have it personally confirmed. First Ifrit and now Titan. Surely, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the Warriors of Light less keenly. And there can be no greater compliment than that. You and your order are heroes. Thank you very much. The people of Limsa Lominsa are forever in your debt. I shall relay the details of your report to Admiral forthwith. Please send my regards to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Scions? Scions? Yippee! Yeah, just not, bro. Gotta keep it nonchalant. Area, it has been Filia. Stola has informed me of your success. That's a little bit late. The random ass girl in front of the gate knows it before you. You have won a great victory for the people of Eorzea. One that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Stola emerged from Ogohomoro unscathed. Why? Tataru and the others seemed as glad as they did of Titan's fall. Yeah, sure. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be awaiting your return at Awakening Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Return to the Awakening Sands. Now, I learned something today. I have tickets to TP there. I didn't know. Well, I learned that the last stream, I mean. Look, I'm here. Bam. Instantly in the footfalls. It was funny in games like this. Because this is a town, right? It's a port. It's a port town. Now, what is located here? A chocobo building. A building big enough to house a family. A main keep big enough to house, like, I don't know, one office of of government officials and one exile house, or if you're exiled. And then we have the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. What kind of villager is this? Like, you're telling me there are 2 villagers? 4? 4 villagers here? Where do you live? Who are all the other people here? Are these villagers? Or is she just dancing for the love of the game? Why does she have a skirt that's a skirt that does everything except its job? That's crazy. That's crazy. Who is he? Where's he looking at? They are just staring at these boxes. Like someone's gonna come out of them. I know. They're all dead. Is there any any important figures here? No, not at the moment. This is just random fodder, right? And a plant person. This one is glad. Walking one is safe.
例によって一度砂の家に帰ってきてくれるかしら。今後の方針を詰めましょう。じゃあ待ってるわね。
うん。
本当に無事でよかった。ルイザワ様、見てますか？あなたの尊い意志は勇敢な冒険者の手によって再びエオル勢に広がろうとしていますよ。
敵襲！貴様ら何者だ！
Where are they looking at? Where are they shooting? Oh, there's an enemy.
出てこい。隠れているとこいつら皆殺しだぞ。
I know. He failed to do his Duolingo speak.
あなたは隠れていなさい。いいわね。そしてあの人が帰ってきたらこう伝えて。おとなしく従います。だから無関係な人を殺すのはやめなさい。
あら、暁の親玉さん見つけた。丸腰で出てくるなんて勇気あるわね。
あの人はいないわ。探したって無駄よ。
Why is she glitching like that?
本当みたいね。
Is she a projection? No.
でもここがどうやって？まさか
おしゃべりはそこまでよ。
Is there a spy amongst us, or is she like?
どうして
Oh.
今日が覚めたわ。
There's no way.
やめろ。
Who says Yamero? Is it the guy getting absolutely stabbed? Stabbed to
も
death?
う十分だ。やめろ。冒険者はいなかったけど、暁の親玉さんを捕らえたことで、この場はよしとしてあげるか。あの力、親玉さんにもあるみたいだしね。楽しみだわ。いつまでやっている？引くぞ。連れて行け。
Okay, yeah, that was sure. Alright, GG. Oh damn, now it's way too fast, of course. In case Walking One returned, this a church in eastern Tanaland. Walking One must this one try to protect Walking One Mephilia from Imperial ones. Forgive this one. Save. Nope, there goes. Yeah, I can't do photosynthesis indoors, you know? You need sun for that. Seek out shelter in this random ass play. Oh, that's Camp Drybone. I've been there. So there's no reason for me to come back here anymore, right? That means every time I saw someone here, it means they also weren't far into the story. Or at least that's my headcanon. Will you bring me to Camp Drybone? No, you're going to Golda. That also works. Ooh. Man. Bum. Yeah, without music? It's a pretty boring ride, doesn't it? You think this thing actually works? I've never seen it like move. Would be cool if it did. Ooh. Oh man. Wait, can we like prove my point? Okay, wait. Maybe this city is actually like bigger than I thought from outside. Okay, it is bigger than I thought. Okay, I may have miscalculated when I was giving my opinion. I do have to say though, this feels way more generic, and I would prefer Teldrassil, for example, to this, like, and even Stormwind as well. I don't know. This just looks. This just looks very. Oh, sorry. Just looks very basic, you know. I mean, sure, it's cool. Yeah. This reminds me of an attraction inside of Disney, and it's Ratatouille in Disney Paris, by the way. Disney Paris. And it's the Ratatouille waiting room. It really reminds me of this place. I'm a big theme park guy. I should really play Theme Park Tycoon. The thing is, that would actually be torture for anyone watching that. Like, I think this is already pretty torture. Unless you like hearing me talk about other games and give my opinion on this. But like, if you're here for the gameplay, I'm very sorry. There is none. Except the boss fight. Wait! If you sprint, you enter a jog? I didn't know that. Look, you learned something new. Bring me to Camp Drybone. Okay, from this angle, it does look cooler though. Maybe it has a different, like, it's not a skybox, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it has a different, no, that's not true, because this is the landing thingy. It's just different architecture along this side. I don't know, man. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I think I'm just not a big fan of like the building in general. Just like Gridania is my favorite city, right? It's my favorite city in terms of like layout and chillness. From the outside, Limsa Lominsa is my favorite city. And in terms of absolutely nothing, Ul'dah is my favorite city. Oh, it's 3 AM. Really? No music at all? That's a little bit sad, no? I want to turn on mount music and then it throws me an OST. I see you, game. I see you. Don't think you're fooling me. It's funny how insanely useless MP is. My character. I don't even think I use it. It's like MP? What? Who uses that? That's unfair. It would be nice if I could replace MP with my B Scout, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I think that should be a thing. I'm here. What the hell? I was completely zoned out. I find it hard to tell if I have increased mount speed in this area. Oh. It half seems like it half doesn't. How could this have happened? Are you certain that Minophilia was among those taken by his name? Yep. Let us pray no further harm comes to them. You must stay here for as long as you wish. It is the least we can do for a friend of Minphilia's. You may not have. I have known her since she was but a child. Well, do I recall the day of our first meeting? I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer that self-same service to her brother and sister Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Scions, Keon, I don't know. Marquez, would you come here for a moment? It's Marcus Brownlee. Yes, father? Please tell me you look like him. Please. No. No. He does not look like Marcus Brownlee. If you require assistance, pray speak with Marcus. He's a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. I should explain, Marcus is a survivor of the Battle of Cartano. Alas, his experience took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he would surely have perished in the desert. Marquez, I want you to look after Arity. Do you understand? Like, what? Is stupid? Yes, father. Those who wait. What's that achievement? Complete the main scenario quest. All good things. Defender of Erosia. This can be me, but it would be cool. At the Crimson Standard Ring. Level 50. How is this recommended? I pressed recommended. And it requents... requent? Phoenix card. Leader of the band. Add 50 unique music strolls to your orchestrion. What? What do you mean that's a suggestion? Didn't successfully complete 10 fates. Pam pam param pam param pam 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 param. Like, I don't know, man. Tamer of Steeds, like True Hero, the First Shadow. Dan, what? Kiba, huh? Okay, it's just I want battle. Your titles here? The Exterminator, yeah, 50k enemies. That's not happening. The Invisible Hand. Doesn't even tell me how to do it. Patreon of the Fates. Temptress of Fates. Successfully complete 10,000 fates. What? There's no way. The Meat Shield. Oh, here. The Meat Axe of the Stalwart Axe. That thing's sounds kind of boring, no? Compared to... No, they just sound boring as shit. Of unyielding steel, of unbreakable steel, of untarnished steel. Well, that's, at least that's something. Relevant. Current area. Successfully complete the Fate Act on High Bridge. Attack on High Bridge, Act 3, with the highest rating possible. What's Attack on High Bridge? Okay. Level 34 weapon coffer, that's kinda useless. I can tell you now that my weapon is higher ranked than that. Please let me jump over this. Your game. Oh, I was just about to say, I have to pay him my own money? I don't... I have to go back. Wow. Nice. I will round this off soon though, I have to admit. Not that long of a stream, but it's in line with what I used to stream. I used to only stream like 2 hours. Recently I somehow have been going above that. Yeah. This and this. Something occurs to me. Please wait for a moment. Okay, more guess. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, this sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how did I do it? These hands, my hands, they moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motion countless times before. You have Alzheimer's. Pardon me, Eredy. This was a mistake. Please give the horologe to Sister Elude. The man was once known in its current, and it is. No, I got a stutter. I died. We will never know what to do. And it's just the person standing outside. Yep. Here, take this horologe. Horologe? Horloge. I think someone is dead. Okay. A steel. Looks stupid. We have to talk with someone in there. Which is perfect, because that means we can end it here by going here. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, I'm star maxing. This is the person that had me do quests at the beginning when I just spawned in, and this one is the leafy guy. Alright, perfect. Holy. That's it. That's it, boys. Was fun. I enjoy MMOs, man. I enjoy them. Just being able to like just yap your ass off while you're playing a game is always it's always enjoyable in my opinion. Anyway, I hope everyone has a very good evening, has a very good morning, has a very good afternoon, has a very good lunch, has whatever the hell it is. And I'll see you guys the next time I stream, which is maybe tomorrow, probably tomorrow. I'll